We're still gonna couple minutes as we get in. So, I should probably get on stage. Go ahead and test around the chorale. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna play the chorale first just to give us a decent sound. Phones off? Not just, or silent or whatever. Or silent. Well, let me sure, the F open. Let me not be a hypocrite myself. So, give them a couple minutes, maybe two. Getting you guys ready. Chester, let's see how we feel on stage. We'd like to welcome you to the CRC Student Spotlight. My name is Shepherd. First, we'll be starting this wonderful evening with concert band slash orchestra. So before we get started, I want to tell you some of the things that kind of happened over the year. Something that's very important to me and the school itself is that we find ways to make sure that we're always connecting with community and to younger musicians. And throughout this year and last semester as well, we spent time actually going to campuses and performing with future college students. And they have been great ambassadors for students throughout the year. We did a concert with Will C. Wood and Hiram Johnson, where we had middle school all the way through college level musicians performing. And it was a great night. They were very excited to have the college students there, and they did a great job kind of representing as we kind of went around. Kind of have for them, please, just for some of the work. All right, feel free to find a seat as you come in. We're going to get this concert started with a piece called Canto by a composer named Robert Smith. And Robert Smith is a regular composer for any of you that may be teaching ensembles later, or if you go to any high school or college or other ensembles, you'll see this name come up a lot. a wonderful composer, writes lots of music that is attainable and at a high level for musicians of all ages. So to get started, we're going to perform for you in concert. special place for me because I grew up in this neighborhood, and I think I've taught in every school in this area at some point in time. And there's several students in here that I've had sometime in the last 10 years or so. If I've taught you before, raise your hand. So these are just a few folks that I've kind of popped in, and they are all fantastic musicians. One of the great joys of my career is that I find ways to make lasting relationships, and something to them that I want them to know, and as well as all of you, is that this pathway and to the creative arts is a lifelong one. And regardless of when you play or if you play, there's always room for you here on this campus or any other performing ensembles that are here. All right, with that said, I think percussion probably are ready. This next tune is a classic from Wonka, the Willy Wonka story, of course, called Pure Imagination. That's all I do. To make sure that we have a diverse set, we play various music from various folks. Because I think it is imperative, especially at a time like now, that we must celebrate the amazing amount of cultures that we have in this neighborhood, in this city, and make sure we validate that the contributions of every culture is something that is significant and one that we should never forget. So with that, this next song is our Korean folk rhapsody.